What's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome back. These messages ride in on the frequency of love for the highest good. Take only what resonates, leave what does not. I'm hearing like, how do you kind of do it? They don't know how you do it. It's kind of feeling like this. Yeah, literally like a magic trick, magician energy, right from the top. Kind of a sleight of hand, sort of. A bit mysterious here. Okay. Mortification. I saw benevolent guide as well. I'm going to pull an alchemy card here. Thanks for being here, guys. If this is your first time in, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Interesting. Okay, we get to dig in today, guys. This is going to be good. So this is for an alchemist, right? Someone who really does consider themselves like an artist, okay? Someone who's a visionary thinker, someone who is moving some kind of project forward, some kind of vision forward, life, one on a timer, maybe it is a project for someone, some kind of life forward, some kind of vision forward. And so we're going to move into this today, okay? And I really, really like this energy already. So I've got the androgyne, and I've got mortification. So before the channel, I was feeling this energy of like decomposition. So I'm actually going to read it in that direction here. Decomposition, right? So on the physical timeline, you know, where I am, it's moving into fall, right? I've got this energy that like nature everywhere is decomposing. So that means that like if we are reflective of nature, that's the energy. Like that all I do is literally tap into the energy that is going on and like pick up on the frequency. Like anyone can do the energy work, right? And it's so beautiful that you choose to show up here in this space and like we do it here together. But I love the energy here coming off these cards already because it's reflecting that already for me. I've got them right here. Hold on. Forgive me. I'm talking away. Here we go. Guys, I know it's here. There we go. Thanks for bearing with me. Mortification, decay, death, decomposition. Mortification is the great alchemical operation of darkness. What was once composed now decomposes. What was once presentable is now despicable. This stage cannot be avoided. The underworld has taken us into the dark interior of its belly, and here we reside until spring. Wow, see? Can't make it up. Through the natural process of decay, we descend into depths we didn't know existed. The alchemist soon finds mortification is a stage of regeneration and sacred power where the soil is fertile and rich, offering nourishment for tomorrow. This stage cannot be rushed. The darkness must have time to do its work, to dismantle and to loosen, to free us from old scripts and stories as we learn to surrender to this great operation. Ooh, it's an operation. Interesting. The earth churns and the wisdom whispers in the dark. She envelops us with grace and the promise of what's to come. It's a promise, is what I'm hearing. It's a promise. Spring is promised. Summer is promised. Every time. Let me go back in history. Every time. Yeah, every time. Isn't that strange, right? So I'm literally hearing that spring is being created during the fall. Summer is being created during the winter. That's interesting. Nature's turning over here in a big way for someone. Your internal nature, right? And the stage cannot be avoided. The underworld has taken us into the dark and into the interior of its belly. So I want to encourage someone here because this is feeling like deep shadow work here. So I want to just like be gentle as I move through this for someone, because it does feel like, you know, this will require, again, like it says, time, space, being gentle. This could feel dark, right? A long darkness. I'm thinking like the energy of like up, way the fuck up in like parts of like Alaska and Canada, isn't it like super dark for long periods of time, and other places as well. But when you can dig into the darkness and bring that up into the light, it's like endless summer is what I'm hearing. You don't even experience the winter anymore. And this is like the light that you're looking at. You're peering into it. You're peering into it. And that's the energy of the androgyne. So let me pull this out too here. So right here we have the androgyne. This is beautiful. Creative transcendence. 5:55 on the timer, and big playing for confirmation. Transcendence. That feels lighter already. That feels lighter already. So let's live in this space. I'm hearing live in the result, live in the end, right? The book Creative Visualization comes to mind. You know, the idea of like practicing the feeling of like what you desire in your heart space and what you deserve, and like allow that to be your reality before it's your reality. You know, this is something you're really learning about yourself, because it's scary to have to go there. Scary, but this is transcendence, multiplicity. So I'm speaking so much. The artist, maybe someone here is learning that you're an artist throughout this. Like I think someone, like a lot of us have already known that, but I think many people, when they come to this work, they realize that they're an artist. They realize that they're a healer, like over time. They realize they have so much to say. They realize they have so much to give. You know, and maybe they're not. Maybe they're being someone's being underutilized right now. That's what I'm hearing. Where they are in their current like place. You know, like of work possibly. In your current like social situation, maybe you're not seen fully for who you are. Okay, so the androgyne is a deeply revered image in alchemy. Okay, let's go. So you're a revered collective. You're someone who is sought after. Like, so just keep that in mind. If that's not your current, like, this is the energy. Ride in on this energy. Allow this to be your message, okay? Even if you don't feel this, like if people aren't saying this to you, allow this to really permeate inside of you, okay? The androgyne is a deeply revered image in alchemy. That's you when you stare into the mirror. You are revered. You are revered. You are loved. You are worthy. You are accepted. You are whole. You are gifted beyond belief, beyond how you could ever even possibly understand in this current moment. But you're remembering. You're waking up. That's what it is. There's nowhere to get. You're falling back into yourself. The mortification process is about surrendering into some kind of darkness in order to, like, yeah, creative transcendence. Okay, let's keep it going. I'm getting excited for you because this is beautiful. This is, I really want to see you here for whoever this message is for. Okay, like in yourself, in your fullness, in your heart space, in your shining heart space, in your revering yourself. That's what it is. I want to see you revering yourself so bad. I want to see you revering yourself. Spirit wants to see you revering yourself is what I'm literally hearing. My spirit wants to see you revering yourself. Everyone's spirit wants to see you revering yourself. You know, maybe not everybody, but those people ultimately want to revere themselves too. They just don't want you to revere yourself. But when you revere yourself and then other people start revering themselves, and they're like, oh my God, now I get to revere myself. It's almost like, instead of looking at it like, okay, this is beautiful. So we're shifting that perspective here too, and I'll get back to this, I promise. But the energy of like, how it really does feel like people don't care until they care, right? People don't give a fuck until they like give a fuck, until you give them a reason to give a fuck. You know what I mean? Or if other people like co-sign and shit, you know what I mean? It's kind of like this weird energy around like people don't even look at you until you like have a following. Well, that makes sense because like they can't see you, I guess, with all this like noise online. But the people around you is what I'm saying. Like people will celebrate like you and like your wins, but they won't celebrate like the failures that it takes, is what I'm hearing for someone here. And you have to celebrate those failures. That's what you're learning to do. You're learning that like you don't fucking need anyone in your life. You are coming into yourself more and more and more, and allowing that decomposition and allowing the shadow aspects of yourself to come up into the light, into the light. letting them out for the highest good, being breath by breath. Let me get back to this. I just wanted to say, like, when you're letting it out for the highest good too, it's like, that's what I mean, that you're waking people up who, like, were asleep and shit. So maybe it's like those people are not able to see you as how you are, or like as the inside of a container that you outgrew, until other people start seeing you this way. And then it's like, I think there was an energy of, like, in the past just being like, well, fuck those people, like, whatever, like, screw it, like, you know, they'll like see you at the top kind of thing, like, fuck them all or whatever. But now the energy that's coming through here is around, like, more balance, more union, a divine masculine energy here to a divine feminine energy here. You know, today's alchemist knows that the androgyne is far more nuanced than that. It encompasses the infinite spectrum and reveals itself in ever-changing, non-binary forms. That's interesting. The divine hermaphrodite defies definition, as it is a deeply personal felt experience. Interesting. 11:11 on the timer. It's an experience that you're accessing here. So accessing this fluid and enlightened state requires us to slip into the contradictory realm of the senses. Yeah, senses. The contradictory realm of the senses, where nothing makes sense. The realm of the senses. Yes, where everything will make sense if you surrender to it, you know? Lift it up, look at it, be brave about it, own it, give it a name, like, integrate it, but give yourself time, a lot of time. Okay, breath by breath, we are drawn into our limbs, our fluids, orifices, organs, cells. We let go of rules and labels. Wow. Labels and rules, yeah. Damn, that's so real. Judgment is suspended. The gods are present, as are the creative mysteries of the underworld. Dang. For a brief moment, we hold all of our complexities in one loving form. Like a newborn, we know not our name, gender, age, or location. We are the embodied artist, embraced unconditionally by sun and moon. Whoa. I'm like feeling into the possibility of all that. I encourage you to continue to breathe into the possibility of all that. Because, and take your time, of course. This is a deep process for someone here that's about to literally ascend. That's what I'm hearing. Creative transcendence. Trust yourself. Trust your heart. I'm hearing you're safe. You're safe. I saw confidence at the bottom of the deck, so I just want to put that here, and then I'm going to pull one more here too from the magic cards. I'm going to send you a little affirmation here. Wow, new beginnings. This is a confident new beginning for someone. By earth and air, water and fire, let your confidence take light, burn higher. 1414, desire is what I'm hearing. Let this magic in your spell clear the space in which you dwell, clearing any misbeliefs, any judgments, any limiting beliefs around who you are, what you're worthy of, what you're capable of. No matter who told you what, no matter where you are. My nose is itching for confirmation. This is spirit coming through. Like, this is not just me gassing you up, okay? This is confirmation from spirit. This is a confident new beginning. You are held, you are safe, you are loved. Siren. I'm getting the energy of a siren. There's a voice now, something to be voiced, something to be expressed, something you will be expressing, something you will be sharing, something you will be owning, a message, a mission, aspect of self, or like an intention, right? You may be like moving into that like business partnership, creative project, loving partnership, creating the family, buying the house, whatever. Something is coming out of this. A lot of things I'm seeing are coming out of this, and actually that's like a very huge confirmation just now. Whoa. Like I feel like all the things I just said and then more. Like family, house, cars, like abundance, like this is a life. This is what you want. This is like this is like your divine inheritance, literally, is what I'm hearing somehow for someone. Be brave about looking at this. Speak it out loud, possibly to yourself in the room is what I'm hearing, because like even the energy will just dissipate. Like whatever this is, maybe it's a conversation you want to have with someone, something. Oh my gosh, have you ever seen The Rehearsal? For some reason that's coming through on HBO, Nathan Fielder. Like you want to like rehearse some type of feeling, right? Like some type of, you want to like get this energy out, let it dissipate somehow. Maybe write it, I'm hearing, express it, say it, share it, yell it into a pillow, like something. Romance, okay, like accessing this fluid and enlightened state requires us to slip into the contradictory realm of the senses. Breath by breath, we are drawn into our limbs, our fluids, our orifices, organs, and cells, letting go of rules and labels. Beauty. I'm hearing somebody thinks you're beautiful. Somebody really, 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 really thinks you're beautiful. You have a like poetic nature about you. Your qualities are absolutely beautiful. I'm seeing the rose here too, so you've integrated your thorns and the beauty of the rose here so beautifully. You know, I think these people see the beauty in that, and they see the heart in that, they see the pain in that, they see the purpose in that. They see the worth in that, and they think you're worthy of all that you desire, okay? Yeah. So someone is going to be expressing some kind of confident new beginning. I'm just going to say around some romantic partnership for like someone you think is beautiful. Now, whether they're coming toward you or you're going toward them, I can't be sure. 1818 on the timer. I think there's a bit of both. Like I think that it'll be like once like it's recognized, and like, or like if one person comes toward another, it'll be like yes. Like for you possibly, like you might be in hermit here, like I feel like people know your intentions though. People know you're confident, new beginning. They know that like you're a romantic, beautiful, worthy, like sacred soul. And you have this divine form, and you allow that to shine, you know? And so I just want to encourage you that all of this is what I'm hearing is coming. All of this and more on the other side of whatever this is that you will be unearthing, or like moving through, bringing up and out of yourself in a way that's intentional, loving, supportive for yourself. Maybe you wanna, maybe you have like a trusted friend or something. Like maybe if this is something that is like difficult, right? A truth of some kind. Like maybe you want to get a divorce or some shit. Like I know that like some people here are like inside of situations that they don't even like realize how truly toxic they are. But if you don't have someone that you can rely on, like that you can call, like something's wrong. Something's like wrong. And because like, I mean, like if you feel like that relationship's contributing to that, then something's wrong. So maybe you do have someone that you can trust here. Maybe you have to take a chance to trust someone to share something. Through an alchemical image of completion, the androgyne makes beginner of all of us, regardless of gender, orientation, and sexual preferences. Allow yourself to know nothing today. Okay, so remember in the beginning there was a lot of this thing around like giving yourself time, okay? Now that we've moved through whatever this is, I genuinely want to encourage you to do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. Let all this messaging settle. Let yourself breathe. Give yourself all the time in the world. All of the time in the world. And there's no rush. There's no rushing this process. You're perfect, I'm hearing. You're supported, you're loved, you're safe. Make a list of your contradictions. Start with sometimes I'm blank and sometimes I'm blank. Keep writing quickly until you feel the inclusive power of this archetype awaken. I'm getting this energy here too. Action, intention. Are our actions in alignment with our intentions? And if they're not, this is a good opportunity to bring them more into harmony. Okay, that is a beautiful message. Kind of a long reading. I'm going to leave it there with your beautiful self. Thank you so much for being here for another reading. I'm really excited about this integration of shadow that you are moving through, and I cannot wait to see the new beginning and the confident person that you continue to become. You're stunning. You're beautiful. Thank you so much for being here, truly.